Today I was tagged in like a strong woman post and tell us how you thrived with your accomplishments and how they made you who you are, or how your failures made you who you are, or something to that effect. And it took me a while to think about like what would I even deem appropriate or useful to someone else. But at some point as I was typing, and it felt very minor, but all of a sudden I remembered, oh yeah, one of the biggest failures is as a kid, I had applied and auditioned for an arts high school, and I got in. I got in from singing, and I got in from writing a song. Like I had to write my own song, and it was a big deal because I didn't know how to play an instrument. And the song, I still remember part of it, but I had recorded it on like a tape player. Anyway, the failure part is that I got in. I had enough belief in myself to get in, and I got there. And at that point, things just crumbled. I didn't believe I deserved to be there. I felt like I had missed the boat. I was only 16, and yet all these other children or kids that were my age had already been playing instruments for so long, had already been writing music, had already been performing all over. And I was like this random specimen. Anyway, at some point, the entire experience just felt too heavy, and I ran away. I ran back to the comfort of the school that I had been at, and it has always bothered me that I did that. And then there's numerous other times where I believed in myself just enough, and then when it became time to really lean in, I got too freaked out. And I just either gave up or didn't keep going, shifted gears, whatever it was. And so at this point in my life, with where I'm at, with what I do with people, it's like I just don't have the energy to hide anymore. I don't have the energy to pretend that I don't want what I want and to not go after it. And I don't want anyone else missing out on their gifts, missing out on their talents, missing out on exploring the fullness of who they are and sharing that with the world. Like, I don't want that for anyone. I want everyone to be able to own their awesome, own their magnificence, see that they were divinely made, and that whatever it is they're here to share, it's more than enough. And to just trust and believe. And it sounds simplistic, but for me, that is what I'm here to do, and that is what I want for people. And I promise you that peace is so much healing, because without getting to this place in my life where I've learned to really love and accept myself as I am, and it's continual evolution, but the healing that my body needed, because for so many years I treated myself so unkindly. I talked so terribly to myself. I believed that I was so broken that I wasn't fixable. And all of those beliefs turned into symptoms, and my body was this walking plague. And I just kept thinking, I need to fix this. I need to change this. It doesn't have to be this way, but I didn't understand how to get out of it. I sought so many different practitioners. I had so many different kinds of tests. I was, if this works for you, it will work for anyone, because that's how much I believed I was a nightmare and I was so broken. So for me, doing the work that I do, and for me helping people let go of the BS that's keeping them hiding, that's keeping them feeling numb, this is what I'm here to do. And I feel so passionate about it because my life could be very different. And I think that this is the life I was meant to live. However, there is still missed opportunity in not allowing myself to have certain experiences, right? Because I copped out on them. And there were things that I really wanted. And so when you are too scared to get what you want, when you are too scared to show yourself, when you are too scared to be critiqued, right? Like that hinders you from allowing yourself to be all of you. So if you are struggling with any of those things and you are interested in possibly working with me one-on-one, get on my wait list. I'll drop it below. But no matter what, please stop trying to keep yourself from living a life that feels more in flow, more at ease, a life that feels a little more exciting, a life that makes you the major player, like you are the star of your own movie. And we want to make sure that you have the leading role, right? You're not just sort of off to the side in this lifetime. You are fully participating. You are enjoying your life. You are feeling so good in your body, and ultimately hoping you get to your dharma. Like, what is your life's work? What is your purpose? That is what we're here for. So I'm sending you guys so much love, and please know I see you. If you are struggling, if you've been hiding, if you've been wondering how it got this far and you don't know how to get out of it, I hear you, I see you, I'm witnessing you and all of that, and just telling you, like, sending you so much love through it all.